Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more of our Roman Empire campaign. This is generally a stream campaign that we've been doing over the past couple weeks, but what I thought I would do over Christmas, like I've been doing every so often, is add in a Let's Play part now and again so you guys can watch this in video form. I'm also taking a couple days off of streaming, but I didn't want you guys to miss any of the gameplay, so I thought, as I said, I would do this into a little stream, or I guess a video campaign rather than a stream campaign itself. If you guys have never seen this campaign before, or maybe you've missed the previous couple episodes, basically we are using the awesome Roman mod, which I'll leave a link to down below in the description, that adds in a whole ton of Roman factions, or I guess units, into the game. They're constantly updating it as well. I'm using a pretty older version of the mod itself, so your one might be a bit different, but it will be definitely a lot more improved than what I'm using. We basically kicked off this campaign by taking the north of Sturgia. As you can see, we hold a lot of this territory under our control. We've even taken one of the major settlements in the south, or the northern parts of the empire, the south parts of my empire. We've also pushed down here, taken a few major cities and castles, so we're slowly eking our way in, and we are currently fighting a war against Battania. Battania are pretty weak at this point in the game. They really have only 2,000 men. We have over 5,000 now, which is pretty impressive. Lots of clans who have rallied towards our cause, and I found the best way to get these clans to join us is basically fight against them in the war, take their castle, and then get them to join us, because generally it's really hard to get people if they already have a castle or a city. You have to pay them a lot of money. But obviously when they no longer have that castle because you've just taken it, they're a lot more susceptible to joining you. And that's kind of how we've managed to get the majority of these guys. It started off with Sturgia, and Sturgia was obviously losing like they tend to do in this campaign. And we really took advantage of that. So right now we're leading 900 of our men against the Battanians. I want to try and take maybe another castle or two before the end. It does seem like there is a few armies out here. I think we should be fine everywhere else though. These cities have recently been taken in our previous war, but we should be okay. I can't imagine the Battanians are going to be able to get in. Let's just make our way in. We'll obviously build our trebuchets, try and get that breach up and running, because Battanians do have a fair amount of defenders. 400 is nothing to sniff at whatsoever. And one of my settlements is actually under siege. I really don't like the look of that. So, God, I hate that I can't zoom out and fully take a look. If we go to the encyclopedia and then we go to, can we actually select ourselves here? I don't think we can, which is kind of annoying. It was like this. I want to just check what settlement it is and if it's something I have to. No, I think that was who attacked my settlement. I can't see any of these ones under siege, so I'm just going to stick with it for now. Hopefully, we do also have another army roaming around as well. We don't. Okay, well, we still have plenty more troops because I can still raise a fairly large force. Like, look at all these other people I could call to my banners. So hopefully they will. We are also as well making 4,000 gold returns, so the campaign is definitely going pretty goddamn well. Funny enough as well, Battania were the faction that really beat us up in the last installment of this campaign. We fought a pretty large battle against Battania. Oh, and the Sariae declare war on me. That's not too bad. We actually do need to defeat them for the main storyline. Anyway, we need to defeat them, so it's not a bad thing to do. So yeah, we can go and mess them up. I just really hope I don't take any of my southern settlements. And I mean, as long as like Vlandia, we don't need to do this. We need to make sure we move this to the thing. As long as like Vlandia and the Cossacks don't declare war on me, then I'm pretty happy, and I'm not going to complain too much. We've got a few other lords roaming around as well. Yeah, I just really hope we don't lose a castle. These are the two I'm most worried about. The north is a lot safer, and I keep on forgetting to put these into reserve because I'm too busy looking around. Yeah, these two are like the ones I'm most kind of scared about them trying to take. But we got armies kind of roaming around looking for combat, so it's actually looking okay. Okay, with a third trebuchet up and running, we can probably do this now and start cracking down the walls. Because I don't want to spend forever here, and 3 trebuchets are generally enough to break them. And this is only a castle as well, so it's not too super scary. Yeah, you can see that we're doing a pretty good job, and we can always just build one if we need to. I don't think there's any need to build a battering ram or anything. The breaches should be more than enough, and even with their 300 men, we now have plenty as well. Let's make sure we keep this cohesion up high so we don't have our army break apart. Food is still looking good. And yeah, if you guys are interested as well, I'll show you because we are breaking down this pretty quickly. Our army's looking pretty good now. We have 81 of the top tier Eagle Legionaries. We have some of these Centurions, which give bonuses to our men. A few of the other Legionaries, a bunch of crossbowmen, and a ton of archers actually now. We really racked up our archer force again. And then a bunch of really good cavalry. 15 of these Northern Auxiliary Cavalrymen. We have a couple Banner Knights from our previous wars and a few Kuzite cavalry. Basically a nice mix. And this was something that we were really missing in our previous campaign, was a lot of these these horses. That's kind of what really brought us down and took us apart. Also we are also using the sword unit thing as well, so we'll do that as well. Yeah, so as you can see, the army is looking very, very clean. We can have like up to 300 and something men as well, so we're seeing pretty good when it comes to actually troop sizes in armies. I also really hope we don't lose any of the castles we have in the north. And I can still see we have this castle. I really wish it would tell me a bit more over here whenever a castle of my settlements is... Oh, actually, honestly, I just wish I would be able to, like, customize my notifications so that because obviously it only tells you when one of your own settlements gets besieged, rather than... Oh, we actually lost a trebuchet there as well. Rather than anyone, like any of your clan members or kingdom members. So it'd be nice if that was a little bit different. So we've always got this down. We will obviously storm the garrison. Shouldn't be too difficult, even though they have their ballistas are bringing me down pretty heavily. But hopefully we can just clean this one up and get our soldiers stuck in. But we're very close to making that breach happen. And we could just go for one breach as well. We do only have 300 men. We have over 1,000. They want me to make peace with Battania. Obviously, I'm going to take this castle first, and then sure, we can make peace. Another castle will be nice. Also gives us the ability to maybe try and snipe whoever holds this castle. Unfortunately, is the king of Battanians, so no way are we getting him on our side whatsoever. It would be nice if we could get the king of the Battanians, but unfortunately, if a faction does lose in Bannerlords, they do just end up sitting around and not doing anything. They just kind of, I guess, bide their time, wait for an opportunity. So, but both the sieges are made. We have not leveled up, even though it said, I guess it was one of my vassals who leveled up. Let's see if we got any upgrades or anything before we storm the castle. Doesn't look like it. We definitely have some more prisoners, which, yeah, we can have a couple more men added to our party. So let's just do that. Let's just add in a couple more archers, a couple more levies, and there you go. 310 men. We are ready to lead the assault on the enemy settlement. And hopefully this is not the really laggy enemy settlement, because there is one castle in Battania that is just ultra laggy. Like, when I say the game just does not like it, the game just does not like it. And I believe it is this castle as well. But maybe with breaches it won't be too bad because the AI doesn't really understand. Yeah, well, we'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad because like a lot of the time this like, if it's just this one settlement, which it's gonna be it, yeah, this settlement is just an absolute ball ache. I don't know why this one is so poorly optimized. This is not my computer as well, by the way. My computer is running at like half strength. But yeah, I guess I'll skip ahead until this castle's been taken and then we'll dive back in. Okay, I told my men to charge, and it seems like I kind of sorted the lag out a little bit. I think this is obviously like an issue with a lot of the pathfinding, so this battle might be a tad laggy. I apologize, but it was still cool to show it as we have a lot of build up. Right now, though, our archers are overrunning their positions quite nicely, actually, as we'll continue to move up. And if I can get my axe to bear on them as well, I'm just going to dive in, see if I can do some damage. You can see the settlement is fairly messed up. So it is a little bit laggy, but nothing too crazy. Let's get in here. There's an archer or two here. Oh, God, let me in. I only did 28 damage. We need to be careful as well, because they have a lot of good soldiers here and a lot of archers as well. Let's see if we can get around this corner, and we can dismount, and then we can do some damage. Let's dismount, get ourselves down, and yeah, try and wreck some of these guys. Dodge that. Cave our axe into his skull. That's one down. And hopefully our men will follow me soon enough. We'll just keep on swinging. I know this axe is not very Roman, but we have used a lot of these weapons for a decent amount of time. Now the rest of the boys are pouring in. Ideally, what I want to try and do... Oh, hello. That's not good. Luckily, this guy is an awful weapon. Does no damage to me. So he's... This guy, though, however, will do some decent damage to me. Yeah. Oh, so much damage. Save me! Oh my God, this lag is brutal. Oh my God, yeah, it's the lag. That's brutal. It's so hard to like block and stuff. Yeah, I have like 4 FPS here, but my computer is just absolutely fine. But yeah, let's just skip ahead. Oh my God, what are the boys doing? They're just, yeah, this settlement is fucked. So I'm storming the castle as one of the other Romans, and again, the performance is still absolutely awful, I do apologise. But yeah, these gladiuses are actually really good for fighting inside the settlements, because their swing doesn't actually cut you off too much. And you can actually quite effectively, fight in the battlements. But once again, as you guys can see, like, the AI just, I don't know, it's just, I think it's just pathfinding, honestly, in this one settlement is just really, really bad. But luckily, we outnumber them so much. If this was like a close battle, I think it would be, a pretty annoying engagement to have to deal with this one. If this is like really one of the only settlements that does lag and is this unoptimized. The other ones actually do a decent job. We've got this guy, 2 HP, I think. The other ones actually do a pretty good job. That's him taken care of. Of running pretty smoothly. And a lot of them, like, this is one of the more simpler settlements as well. Like, there's not actually that much crazy stuff involved in this settlement, but we should have this one now if I just try and triple speed my way through it. It should just clean it up. But yeah, nice. There's another castle taken care of, so I'm not going to complain there. They have, 32 men left. And I wonder if it's all the smoke or what it is. It's a really cool settlement, and again, I wish you could fall back to this inner layer. It would be really cool. They have updated in the latest patch, which obviously we're not playing on because we're playing on modded campaign, so I won't upgrade until then. Yeah, like, it's fine now and there's no units, like, having to pathfind. But yeah, they have recently updated it to make it so that there are now keep battles. So whenever you take it, well, not whenever, but a lot of the times when you take a castle, you're going to have to clear out the last defenders in the keep, which is really cool. It's like a really enclosed building to building type battle, which is dope. They have them in Warband, maybe in some mods in Warband, which were great. But yeah, there you go. Boom, castle taken. It's exactly what we like to see. Are there any other? I want to just quickly double check as well before we give the settlement up. Yeah, we haven't lost any other territory. We still hold everything up here. Yeah, everything up here. I just wanted to make sure that Battania didn't take anything else of ours. But yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Another castle taken. I will take that. Let's go ahead and make peace. And a lot of people don't want us to make peace. Maybe we don't then. I'm gonna let time out and see what the people say after a little bit of time. Obviously, we're gonna have to give over a small garrison here. So to do that, one of the things I really like to do is I like to have a big prisoner pool so that I can quite easily just go ahead and recruit a bunch of these Battanian falksmen, or just even recruit all prisoners is fine. Basically, recruit a lot of the foreign units that I'm not going to be using in my army, and then stick them as the garrison, because it just kind of like buffs it up a little bit, gives it the what it needs before the enemy do come back and just quickly take it or anything. So let's take a lot of these Battanians to defend what we've taken through battle. So actually some good Kuzite riders here and stuff like that. And I guess we'll take some Vigiles as well and stick that in the garrison. Even though this is not going to be our settlement, I still want to make sure we leave a decent garrison here, because obviously we are going to be in the vicinity. And yeah, I was under the impression that my boys did not want to continue on this war, but it seems like they do want to, or at least they're very split on the case. We'll give up this militia archers, sure. And now this raider can also go. So this means it's not a massive garrison. So maybe I should give over just a couple more. Yeah, these armed traders can go. The crossbows are so good, I really don't want to give them up. I don't really want to give up anyone else. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. 17 men is not anything too impressive, but hopefully whoever takes this castle can take it. Can we not give up this castle to anyone? I don't think so. So the question is, where do we go now? I mean, we're raiding a lot of their land. We could go to the north, but that's a fairly large garrison. The south is their capital, so that has an extremely large garrison. But I guess this would be our next goal, right? Is to try and siege out this castle in the north. I'm obviously extremely wounded right now, but we can spend a little bit of influence to keep that high. And we can give up this castle at least. So they want me to make peace first. Yeah, I mean, how much are they going to pay me as well? It's annoying it doesn't tell me here either, like how much they're going to pay me for peace. I mean, there's not really any more Battanian lands that I really want. But then who else what am I going to do for the rest of the episode? I guess we could start a war against the... we are actually also at war. The Azri took this settlement! Oh my god! They must have literally just taken it as well. Okay, yeah, I forgot that I was at war with the Azeris. Let's go take back that other settlement. So boom, we'll make peace with them. They should be paying me a fairly large amount of money. Battania's paying us 100 gold, that's fine. And then owner of this castle... Vipon can have it. Vipon, this guy really wants it. Sure, he can have that. And then, yeah, we'll go south and we'll go beat up the Azari as well, the Azarii. We still have this army as well. Yeah, and it's not a bad castle. I can't believe they took this from me. It's so annoying. Sometimes, like, I wish it would just like have, because a lot of the time it does have the icon above it, but other times it doesn't, which is quite frustrating. That's a good settlement as well. It's a very good settlement. So let's head down south. How many soldiers do they have? It is like total chaos. They have 6,000 men, so they have a fairly large army and pretty good units as well. Like their skirmisher units are pretty goddamn scary. We are also as well on the lookout for more tribes to join us as well, more clans, because it's always pretty useful. It's a pretty small garrison, so we should be able to overrun it fairly quickly if we just besiege the town. I don't think any of my other settlements are under siege as well. This place isn't. This is being raided though, so their army's probably up in the north. And honestly, we probably only need a battering ram. Oh, but there's already a breach in the settlement. Perfect. So we can just storm that one breach that is still there. I don't think it's going to repair in time, so perfect. We don't need any siege equipment. Our party is starving, but hopefully we'll be able to buy some food from the settlement once we take it. And let's just leave the assault. Let's get ourselves stuck in. And yeah, throw everything we've got at the enemy. Man, I can't believe this settlement constantly gets taken. I think I'm going to have to leave like a big garrison here and go and recruit some more men because, yeah, this is an important settlement. Again, it looks so goddamn good. It's such a clean settlement. So our breach is over on that right-hand side. Let's just auto deploy. And I think this is going to be like a literal bum rush for the settlement. So yeah, there you go. My FPS still isn't amazing, but it's still okay. Oh, a little bit of lag. A little bit of lag as all the soldiers just got to get you. Oh my god. There you go. If I just tell them to charge and the AI doesn't have to pathfind them, they do a much better job. Let's just bring ourselves inside the settlement. Hello, boys. Oh, God. Oh, God, let me in. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, God. I did not think this would be that bad. Luckily, I can do this and just get everyone to keep on charging. Now we're playing as one of my companions. That was ultra stupid of me. A lot of the time, you can actually make your way inside the settlement before anything bad does happen. That time was not the case, though. Because generally, I like to get inside that settlement early. Let's see if we can try and maybe snipe one of these archers. This person's a bit of a better archer than I am. But yeah, we should be storming around. Obviously, as well, if this was a serious siege as well, we don't really have to worry. Let's go for a massive Kobe shot. No way. Yeah, they're already falling back. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a pretty clean battle. Oh my god, look at that one guy going. He's going, look at him. Into the abyss. We've already cleared out here. Go back onto normal speed. You can see them already fleeing. Yeah, this is an absolute cluster. This is a true siege right now. You can see my men just chasing them down as they try and fall back. I think they're trying to kind of create a last little stand here, which is pretty dope. I wish the AI did more of this. It's honestly something I really wish the AI did do a lot more, and you had the ability to do, was fall back. Like, maybe in sieges what they can do is they can make it so that, like, you have, like, an extra key right here, which is, like, positions. And there's behaviors you can give the AI. Because, again, in sieges, you give your soldiers over to the AI quite a lot. But I think it would be really, really cool if you could actually make it so that, like, AI, defend walls. And then, like, okay, the enemy's pushing hard. AI, fall back to the gate. And like, oh, the AI is going to break through that. Okay, AI, fall back to, you know, so-and-so. And you can basically command your army that way. Because, again, sieges are very hard to set up unless they build some, like, kind of inbuilt system. And again, look at it. Oh, God, I hate how this is really performing really badly. I do apologize. But, yeah, like, hopefully they can fix some stuff up. Like, you know, just, like, giving you maybe, like, you know, just, like, hard-coded positions. The AI can take, like, oh, the gate is lost. Fall back to this position. And again, yeah, I'm checking my, checking my PC really quickly. My CPU's at 24% and my GPU's at 50%, so it really is just Bannerlords being Bannerlords. They're obviously really struggling to kill the last soldier. The last 5 men are causing a pain in the arse. I think they're up here somewhere. There we go. The last couple of their soldiers should be ours, and then victory indeed. I really want to try and find myself a land battle, so what I might do is I might actually just spam this army and grab a boy. So honestly, I'll take all this cavalry as prisoners, and I'll take the archers again, because you can always grab them at a later time. There we go, boom, boom, boom. And we'll take on this loot as well. So yeah, what we really want to do is we do want to try and see if we can buy some food. And yeah, also I think what I might do is I might just break up this party as well. Literally no food here whatsoever, which is not good. So yeah, now we've taken this, I might go ahead and break up the party, let the boys go off by themselves and do their own thing. Now I see if I can grab some food. Because again, we have 300 men, so I can't imagine we're going to be in a hard-pressed situation to to really find up some guys. And yeah, we'll pick up all the tier 2s at least here, because why not? And we have to give up this to someone. Vipon deserves it, because Vipon's been a loyal member of my court for some time, and yeah, I'm happy to grab him up. So welcome, 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 Vipon. Are you anyone of interest? Are you a mercenary? Cool, we've never met before. Erita, okay, cool. So yeah, as I said, I'm always on the lookout for more members, and I just really need to try and build up the garrison of this settlement. A lot of people, oh my god, troops to settlement, nice. They're actually buffing up the garrison here, perfect. That's exactly what I like to see. The AI doesn't tend to do that too often with your own soldiers. So yeah, I mean, we could just push south and really take on some land. Just making sure that none of my other settlements are under siege and they're all fine. Yeah, they're all fine up in the north, so let's head down south and see if we can try and find ourselves a little bit of a battle. Obviously, we'll buy some food on the way because we are a little bit depleted. And yeah, a piece of Battania, which is fine. We're getting a little bit of cash in Battania. It's fine. Yeah. I think the only person we're paying tribute to right now is the Kuzites as well, because they are pretty goddamn scary. Yeah, there's so many troops here. I guess we might as well grab them because there's no reason not to. And we will trade. But yeah, the Battanians were one of the factions that actually defeated us and took all of our horses. It was ultra frustrating because then we became immediately super, super slow. But now we're like ultra rich now as well, but it doesn't really matter. Like, we have 3 main cities. We have a very nice army. Lots of people are paying us tributes because of wars and stuff. So it's all pretty good. Now, are these horses ones that improve they're the ones that improve our capacity, right? Whereas these ones don't. No, they do as well. So are these horses war horses? They're not, right? Because you can't ride them. There's no, like, I don't even know. Either way, we'll take them. Maybe they will. I don't think they are because they're below the mills. But either way, we'll take them just so we have more space. And we'll take all the horses as well. And I guess whilst we're here, we can also sell our gear that we had. That'll pay for some of our expenses. If not even make us a little bit of a profit as well. Yeah, it makes us a lot of a profit. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, we have a lot of money as well to actually convince people to join us. So we'll definitely keep an eye open for that. But yeah, let's go and see if we can find some more battles. Vlandia declared war on us. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm going to have to go back north. Because Vlandia are a pretty hefty foe to deal with. They have a lot of men. Yeah, there's no way I'm paying any of these guys tribute. Vlandia have 9,000 men, but their armies aren't really that scary. So yeah, I guess I'm heading back north then. The Osarier shouldn't really cause an issue. I might even pick up these mercenaries here as well. I know for a fact that these guys are mercenaries, so I might grab them really quickly if I can catch them. These Jassid are right there. How you doing, Jassid? Are you still in here? Please say you are. You are indeed. I would very much like to recruit you. I have the money, so yeah, please join me. 40. Oh, that's a lot of money. But sure, you are really good. Actually, I've used them before. They provide you with a very, very nice kind of contingent of cavalry to your army. And I guess then we're also going to have to try and build ourselves up an army. Because, again, Vlandia are going to attack us, like, here. Pretty aggressively. They've also, I've actually also taken a lot of Battanian castles. Yeah, along here. So, we've got a very, very long border with Vlandians. And it's going to be a hard war to fight as well, personally, because generally I have to command most of the fronts just to stop my men from dying. And we obviously don't have overwhelming odds against Vlandia either quite yet. So I'm going to go and see how many men are in that army. So he's got 500 soldiers. I don't know why he's not just going to take this castle right here. But yeah, we probably have to go north with our own army. And yeah, protect a few more of our castles. I have to really keep an eye on the announcements as well. Like, why is he going so deep into enemy territory? I really don't understand. Like, when he could just take this castle. Sometimes the Bannerlord AI is, yeah, pretty idiotic. Well, I might just head down here just to see what's going on and if there's a battle or join a battle. Or I could start taking castles in the north. You know, there's 3 castles here, which would be good fortifications, definitely pushing back the enemy. And it might actually be a good idea to move north whilst the AI is busy there. Can I catch this 80 men? There's Derhart right there as well. And the Southern Empire has declared war on me now as well. Well, we can peace out. We just have to win some wars. It's fine. We have to win some wars and that'll be fine. Let's see if we can get into Derhart's army, though. Oh, God, there's so many men against Vlandia. Look at them all. They got so many men. You need to run, mate. You guys should run like yesterday. There you go. Already starting to run. Perfect. Okay, well, we need to amass an army of our own now. Basically, everyone who can join us. Because I need an army to deal with stuff like this. And I should only really have to win like 3 or 4 of these battles. And we'll generally be okay. And hopefully I can scare off a lot of these smaller armies as well. Like, the big armies won't be able to chase down, and I can hopefully raise up my own army and then deal with like someone like Durhart. I'm also just going to quickly auto-resolve these guys as well, because they do give some pretty good experience, and you generally don't lose too many men, and it also gives you good tactics as well. Yeah, you can see you got like a handful of levels here, which, as you guys are about to see, as we're kind of gearing up to fight a pretty insane battle, every quality upgrade is going to be very important indeed. Especially against like the heavy cavalry of Vlandia, who are so strong to deal with. So please don't chase any of them, just join my army. I mean, together we've got a very nice setup, and if I can get everyone else to join me, I mean, do you guys like want to go? Because I'll bring you on. It's like a lot of soldiers here. I just obviously don't want to. I got so many men. Look at that. I definitely need way more. And I imagine our southern settlements, like over here, are already getting under siege. Not quite, actually. Not quite. There's another group of our men. Oh, we might trap them here as well. Perfect. Yes, we're going to trap them. That's great. Or at least trap one of the armies. I have to go over here and help this guy, I think. I have to help this guy. If I can drive these guys up here. Okay, we can engage probably both of them. Nice. So at least this will be a few more casualties. Sorry, I'm going to quickly ask this guy if he wants to join me. Oh, I messed it up. Then either way, we'll have to head up here and help these guys out. Again, I know it's dark time, and it's not it's dark time. I know it's dark and you guys can't really see too well, but it's a battle we have to fight, because we have to win every one of these battles extremely convincingly, because everyone we don't win effectively will definitely come back to hurt us. So set up our men. We have a lot of cavalry as well. We have a lot of cavalry, and they're just going to set themselves up over on this other side. They're actually going to close the distance on us, which is fine with me. As the archers should just rattle them. I mean, like the shield, we can literally just sit in like a shield wall here if we wanted to. And just let the archers do their thing. And then let's, yeah, then we can be infantry in as well. Hopefully the archers will be firing even though they're not in loose formation. At least the front couple ranks should. Yeah, that'll definitely whittle down the enemy line. I mean, honestly, we could just even throw in the cavalry if we wanted to as well. Cavalry is so deadly. This is a very scary army. You can already see the damage that we are doing. And the infantry can get like a lot closer. Keep closing the distance. Enemy general coming in. Can we try and snipe this enemy general? No, it was an awful throw. Keep on throwing though, boys. They've already decimated a lot of their cavalry. And the archers coming in. Okay, yeah, footmen can charge in now. Let's see if we can maybe rack up a kill or two with our axes. We also have a few abilities which are really cool on our infantry, meaning that we actually destroy shields a lot faster with projectiles, and our axes as well. So all our infantry get bonuses in that matter, which is, yeah, very useful when it comes to it. Just kill a few more of our huge axe that we're trying out. Again, just basically trying to level up our two-handed axemanship so that we can give some bonuses to our infantry and protectory, because we do have a fairly large contingent, honestly, of Sturgian soldiers who act as like our rear guard. So I do want to get some bonuses to them. And how much space we have in our prisoner hall? Still a fair amount. There's some more heavy X-Men there. Yeah, still a fair amount. Get one more there just to fill us out. I should have got the cavalry. I'm an idiot. Sorry. I know people hate it when I do that. But yeah, at least we've broken that up. So don't chase off their main army, because there's no way I can defeat this. There's still way too many of them, and he's going to engage that. Okay, no, we're fine. So what do they even have in this army? So they have 155 recruits, which is good because we have barely any recruits in our army, right? We have a lot of legionaries. Yeah, I can't see. I can see. Okay, we got 112 levies, so still, we have a lot of cavalry, but as to be expected. If I can meet up with the rest of my army, if I can meet up with like these two groups, then we can definitely turn the tide. Like, I don't think I need the best soldiers. Are they faster than me as well? No, we're slightly faster than them. I kind of just need the other parts of my army to join up, and we can definitely smash this. Another 57 men as well. And again, we're not looking to win these wars. We're looking just to break these guys into submission so that we don't have to pay huge tribute to anyone. Because even paying 1,000 gold isn't the worst thing in the world. Again, ideally, I don't want that to happen. So let's keep on heading north. We could also just make a rush for our settlement as well if we wanted to. And just try and hide in there. Oh, we're already sieging me with another 1,000-man army. That is insane. Oh, God. Yeah, Vlandia are super scary. We really have to try and snipe some of their characters. That is for sure. So let's come around. basically want to group up these guys and we'll turn on and we'll take on this 1,000-man army. Oh, what are you guys doing? It's so stupid how they're doing that. Like, just join my army. 79 men just automatically charge and they just all die. It's so dumb. I hate that the AI does that. It's just such a stupid thing. I also don't want to fight in daytime. Like, why? Like, they think I'm going to join, but, like, unless I give the order to do it, they just shouldn't. We have to join this in nighttime. I apologize. It's going to be an intense battle, though. It really is. So let's get in. So we're even numbered, and now we're the attacker as well. That's even so stupid. I hate it. Like, the AI should just not do that unless I tell them to do it. Now I'm the attacker in this battle. I mean, the AI might as well just charge me anyway. For some reason as well, we have like no archers set up in this battle. Are they charging me, or am I gonna have to go to them? I'd rather go to them, honestly, at this point. Even if it doesn't mean my reinforcements are a little bit delayed. I think we're going to go up on that hill, which is actually fine for me, because it means I can hold this position right here. And yeah, as I said, we have a lot of infantry. How much infantry do they have? So they outnumber us on our missiles. We outnumber them on their infantry. And we have a lot more, like a lot more. Well, not a lot more, but we have more cavalry as well, which is actually super nice. So let's get everyone up here. Cavalry, infantry. Yeah, basically everyone just get your asses up here. We're going to take that hill, which is actually fine, because then we can use the woods. But the problem is, obviously, both sides have multiple reinforcements coming in. I could maybe lead a cavalry charge off of these archers and just try and whittle them down. And that could probably force the enemy to come to me. So let's set up. Let's set ourselves up. So infantry line can go here. What we'll probably end up doing is we'll probably end up sticking these guys into a square formation. The archers can go in loose and just set up here. And then cavalry can come around the flank. As I said, we're probably going to go in for a like, sort of sidle charge here and just try and break them out as the archers duke it out. So let's just do that. Let's move over. Infantry can go into a shield wall as well. Just keep yourself protected for now as the arrows come flying in. And I'm going to leave the cavalry right around the side, and we're going to go flying in and hit them. Cavalry can move into a skem formation as well. And we'll use the hill to our advantage. Obviously, their cavalry is going to probably come out and end up meeting us in battle, but it should be fine. Okay, cavalry, sit up here with me, please. I'll lead you guys into battle. So we said cavalry, we go do this. The cavalry should start to make their move now against some archers. This is going to be a hit and run, boys, okay? So I do not want to stay involved in this for long. The archers are already starting to move their way. Again, we just want to try and hit into them, rack up some kills, and then pull back. They are using that hill very effectively, though. The cavalry should do a pretty good job at smashing into them. Oh, how do you block that? You should not be able to block that. Their cavalry's now moving in as well. Oh, God, I'm taking a decent amount of damage. Let's get a cavalry out of there now. Cavalry, pull out now if you guys can. I mean, a lot of them are probably pretty stuck in. Let's see if we can try and maybe take out any of their cavalry. I think every cavalryman we kill would be good. You're all friendly horsemen as well. We put out a little bit. Yeah, we took some decent casualties. Let's see if I can maybe take out this Banner Knight, because again, there's lots of scary cavalry. It's 40 damage to a Banner Knight. It's not going to be bad. See if I can just take out any more before the end. No, yeah, we pulled out there, and we probably wasn't worth it. Oh, God damn, too early. Probably need my pike out more so than anything else. Vipon just got a kill though, so shout out to Vipon. Again, did we manage to... we killed a few, but nowhere near enough, really. Even with our archer fire coming in. Yeah, we should really just close the distance here. So let's get our archers here. Infantry just move up here. Right, the infantry is in shield wall, so that's fine. The problem is, when we engage in this battle, what's going to happen is I might just send my cavalry in just to disrupt them again. Yeah, let's do that. Let's send my cavalry in to disrupt them again. The problem is, when we close the distance, like, their reinforcements are going to come on way before ours. Obviously, ours are going to be so stuck back. But yeah, let's just charge in the archers and the cavalry. Because this might do some decent damage to them. Yeah, their archers are causing some pretty serious damage. Let's see if we can just get some kills on them. Maybe take on a horseman or two. And the infantry obviously needs to close the distance a lot sooner as well. The archers up on that hill are going to be pretty useful. So we're basically using our cavalry to disrupt. Oh, we're so almost dead as well. Let's just pull back a little bit. Basically using our cavalry to disrupt their missile line. And our missile line needs to get the hell up here, obviously. Up on this hill. And letting our infantry get very close. Infantry just charge and get out of shield wall as well. Infantry get out of shield wall, go into line and just charge them. Get stuck in. You should be more than capable of dealing with this. Let's just try and take out some of these knights as well. There's a lot of green. That's exactly what we need. It's a close battle. And yeah, we just need our infantry to get in, stuck in there. I'll try and take out some of the lone soldiers as well. Like that, just so our soldiers can get, you know, a bit more focused in rather than chasing down some of these other units. And obviously every kill matters as well. Our archers here as well, focusing them down. So a lot of green, we are seeing more green. Their armor though is so thick on these Vlandian knights. Friendly, I think, right there. So I've actually... What the hell? How? Wait, what? How did I die? Also, how the hell did they manage to kill me? No, sorry. How did they manage to break from my front line? We are deep in enemy lines right now. I mean, we are so dead again. I don't understand how I'm so in their battle line. Just charge. Get stuck in. But we are taking so many casualties right now. Because annoyingly, what the AI does is when you die in this, it gives your soldiers over to the AI, and then the AI completely counter what you were planning on doing. I'm really confused why the enemy are so deep in my battle line. And archers should be like, yeah, they basically brought all my archers out of range, which was so stupid of them. A lot of missiles. There's so much red showing up now as well. Just kind of dumb. Again, like the AI now have to quickly go and tell, because like they immediately start to fall back again. It's really annoying. I'm really hoping they can fix something like this out in future editions of this RTS camera mod. I guess it just means you shouldn't die, which I guess is fair enough. Killed a few archers. We definitely took casualties here, but it's fine. I think we managed to overall win this battle. They just got a lot of cavalry left, and yeah, I think we win this one now. Yeah, so we lost about 200 men. Not the best. But again, it's really annoying as well that I can't choose the soldiers I bring into battle as well. I wish they would change that as well. Make it so that I can actually choose like what my army composition is in these battles rather than just giving me random numbers. Because it would be very useful to be able to be like, oh, I want to have more archers for this engagement, or I want to have more infantry. The game doesn't really let you do that, which is a shame. Let's try and kill as many of these guys as possible before the end. Help out as much as possible. There you go, yeah. So, not a clean victory. I'd say that's a very messy victory, but a victory nonetheless. So, I guess I won't complain too much. We'll take as many prisoners as possible because we do want to make sure that we can trade in. Because I don't want to probably fight Vlandia. I want to focus on the Southern Empire and the Asari. So you're my prisoner now. Again, we could release them and try and get them to join us later on, but we're not going to. Just 3 prisoners and a bunch of Vlandian prisoners as well. Okay, perfect. We'll upgrade everyone here because a lot of our soldiers died there. A lot of our infantry died there. We're going to have to definitely go recruit some more. And yeah, our archers are generally fine as well. I don't really know how their front line, though, managed to make it through ours. We can also just do this as well. Upgrade to most of them unless they have an upgrade tree. Which is fine, and we'll sort them off again. Yeah, there you go. Sorted them off again. Lots of prisoners. We're actually out of limit for prisoners, which is a real shame. I guess we can just recruit a bunch of guys, because as you guys can see, we are fairly wounded. So, yeah, let's just try and take on as many of these guys as possible. They can always act as a reinforcement to militia. At some point, we just kind of need soldiers. So we have a few more men. Do they have any like tier? So these legionaries are good. Because you can't recruit tier 5 soldiers, unfortunately. So any of these guys we'll take. So Vlandian knights will take, we can recruit them. Vlandian light cavalry will also take. They upgrade into some good stuff. We have a little bit more room now because we took on a few more prisoners. Everyone else is basically more about just paying. Yeah, you basically take everyone else to sell. We'll take some of these Vlandian Bill Knights. Sure. Vlandian Swordsmen as well. It's good frontline infantry, and we kind of need frontline infantry right now. Just because I lost a lot of it in that battle. Alright, that'll do. Everyone else will have to obviously go free. I don't have the capacity. I imagine our army is severely depleted now as well, and I can't imagine that's going to give us the ability to really hold this settlement now as well. Yeah, they have 1,300 men there. We have 400. It's, yeah, not looking great. And how much for peace? I mean, we could just pay it, right? 3,000 gold a day across our empire. And we have a lot of parties. And I could slaughter everyone. Oh, it's a Southern Empire. I didn't realize. I thought it was the Western Empire. Southern Empire is a different story as well because, yeah, they have a lot of land around here. They've already taken. We never took this from them. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have to make peace with Vlandia. I can't fight them, so even though we've won, it's just a bit too much for us to deal with. I think. No one wants to do it though. Everyone else wants to make tribute with these guys. Yeah, this is hard now. I really needed a bit more time to beat up on people. But we have the money, right? We have the money, and I can go back to war with these guys at some point. So let's just figure this out. So Southern Empire, we probably should fight the Southern Empire because we need more of that land. I think we, as much as I don't have to pay this much money, I think we do. And I just vote yes. I'll lose a bunch of relations with everyone, but they like me enough. Yeah, we're down to 41 with this guy now. Yeah, so that's fine. Now the Azari. Oh, Yasari. Do we? Yeah, I mean, I think I could win this war against the Empress, our former champion. Yeah. So at least we saved this settlement, which is good. And I'll probably disband everyone as well, just for now. Let everyone go recruit some more men, and then we'll head north. Actually, we desperately need to recruit some more men as well. Yeah, someone like that would be amazing to have join us, but I think he just has too many settlements. And it's not even the right guy as well. Yeah, I mean, again, how much cavalry do they have? We've caught this guy. How much cavalry does he have, though? 23 horse archers and mainly infantry. Should be a fairly easy battle. And I'm really hoping as well that they head off somewhere else as well. Okay, so now, I mean, we're still in a pretty tricky situation, but there's at least a much smaller front line. So taking this castle is obviously going to be pretty important right here. Taking this northern castle here is going to be pretty important as well. So I think they should be our main goals. Obviously as well, forming a decent army is also going to be pretty important. Getting our wounded back up and running as well is going to be pretty important. Allowing everyone else to get involved. I'll go join in this battle as well. Just going to help out the boys. There's a lot of us, so God didn't mean to do that. I'm wounded, so I can't even help. That's fine, whatever. We'll take the casualties. You're my prisoner now, and we'll take on all these soldiers as well. We just need them, and all our prisoners. How are we looking here? Upgrade everyone, obviously. Yeah, prisoners are still pretty stocked to the max. We'll get rid of some of these units. You do sell for well, but we just don't need money. Even with paying Vlandia, it's still not really much whatsoever. So I think we're over our limit. That's fine. We'll take on that. Okay, so we've at least saved that city a little bit. These boys can hopefully rally up some men. And yeah, we just need to kind of maybe try and finish, like, win a couple decent wars against them. I mean, that peace value is still crazy high. And they've already raided 2 of my cities. Apparently we got 3 of their prisoners though, which is good. We catch these guys? I assume we can, right? Come on. Someone else can catch that. There you go. This guy's trapped now. Shouldn't be able to escape. Yeah, I'm actually faster than him as well, which is pretty nice. Or faster than her. What I should always do as well. Sorry. What I should always do is I should always try and convince these guys to join me beforehand as well. Just in case they will. Unfortunately, she will not, so she will die by the sword. But you can definitely see this campaign, even though we're pretty far into the campaign, it's still a very, very difficult one indeed. Oh, they have a lot of cavalry, don't they? Yeah, 23 horse archers, okay. My cavalry, make your way over, get yourself stuck in. My archers, get up here as well. It's kind of a nice thing is this is kind of a small map, so we should be able to get stuck in. And yeah, my cavalry, hopefully able to do some damage. Still just a little bit too far off. Managed to take down a horse. And this axis is nowhere near big enough as well. It's really, really frustrating. Oh, we're fighting in a bloody swamp as well. You're friendly, sorry. Just like took a major swing at him. And we have to actually fall back in a second because we're getting way too close to enemy lines. Yeah, it doesn't even one hit as well. We had such an amazing weapon. Infantry archers, get your asses up here. Cavalry fall back now. Their horse archers are just being annoying. Maybe not though. Maybe you guys just follow me. Like, I feel like I can do some decent damage to them. Like, if they just follow me, We should be okay. With the rest of the infantry moving up as well. I really need to try and get back that glaive I have. The glaive I had was amazing. I accidentally sold it by a complete mistake whilst I was adjusting my my weapons. There you go. That's another one taken care of. There's some good prisoners as well if we want some more horse archers. And our own archers are up here now as well. Going to be aiding a little bit extra support to this battle. And they had like next to no infantry, right? So, boys get over there. Archers just going to kind of sit on this flank a little bit. Okay, cavalry, just keep on trying to harass them as best as you can. Every dead horse archer makes a big difference. Just tell them to get stuck in now. Infantry charge as well. Archers should be taking this hill. Yeah, archers are moving around the flank. Okay, now this is my type of battlefield. When everyone's standing still, my axe can just swing to his heart's content. That's what we like to see. Yeah, this axe is good for sieges for sure. That's about it. Oh, and just stuff like that. It feels so impactful. It really does. It's great. A guy's a peeler in his back as well. Way too early there on that swing. Just got a handful of horse archers left. We can try and take down a couple more. They're also pretty low as well, just due to all the missile fire. The archers can get on this hill as well if needed. There you go. So at least another army day taken care of. Hopefully that will reduce our tribute we have to pay. Yeah, you're definitely my prisoner now, so again, we can just reduce that. Bunch of units. I'm just taking them all just to fill out our roster, as we have a fairly large army, and we need to kind of keep it that way. And I might also just recruit all the prisoners we can as well. Is that going to be over our limit? I can't remember. What's numbers, maths hard. No, we still got loads of room left when it does come to our units. Everyone should have been upgraded as well. More of these guys. Even the Mamluks. Definitely want to go for more cavalry as well. And we have plenty of prisoners. Unfortunately, these are all tier 6s, so we'll just take you and leave the rest. Again, if I can't recruit anyone, I generally don't want them. Oh, this could be a much better axe. The length is much larger, and I think that's more what I want. So we'll take the Executioner axe. Our spear as well. I don't know. The Calradia lance, I feel like isn't great. I mean, obviously, we're taking all the loot anyway, but still. Okay, that's another one down. Has that affected our diplomacy in any way? No. Still will be paying them money. But maybe that's not bad. Maybe then we can just literally solely focus on the north. And yeah, if I could just take like... Because again, this is a pretty hard castle to take for them, and it has a fairly large garrison. So that should be pretty safe. And then besides that, I mean, they could obviously go after this castle or our castle here. But we have a pretty, like, easy time of it. Like, we can just hit, like, this castle and, like, these smaller ones back there. So that'll be good. But anyway, that's where we're going to go ahead and leave this episode. You guys will obviously have to tune into the live stream to make sure you don't miss any of the action. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. We'll be back at a fairly okay episode. We obviously got beaten up pretty hard from Vlandian and had to make peace. I think I will probably end up making peace with Viasari as well. Just so we don't have to fight them. And then we'll have to definitely come back. Like, our garrison here is just very weak as well. Oh, we're also in another battle. Let's just quickly auto-resolve this one whilst we're here. Oh, some more troops for me to recruit as well. Sure, definitely. But yeah, I will lend my men to this field battle. I'll just send the boys in as well. Shouldn't be able to lose too many men there. And another prisoner as well, which is good. Oh, and lots of troops. That's what we're mainly on the lookout for. And any tier 5s that we can then recruit later on is always a good sign. But yeah, so yeah, in the live stream we'll be back. Probably just fighting the Western Empire. Because, yeah, like, that's, like, something I just can't really deal with. So, I think after that victory, we'll just do it this episode. We're paying them 1,100, sure. Most people want to as well, which is good. Battania is still the rebellious northernman. But, yeah, then we'll at least make peace of that. We'll keep this settlement alive for now. And then it is really just dealing with the Western Empire, which is a war we had to fight, for sure, because... You know, they hold a lot of our territory. I was just trying to hold off on doing it. We've already got a siege going on here, so if he could take that castle, that'd be great. I could then go and take this one and then start, like, really linking up our territory. And, yeah, again, also sniping some of the Southern Empire lords as well, because they are pretty powerful indeed. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.